Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
The police are asking for the public's help in several cases. Find out how you can assist. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Metro Police released footage of possible suspects in the death of a bulldog. Review-Journal's Anaya Collins takes us to the scene of the crime.
Reba the bulldog was found behind this Vons on Maryland Parkway. In a video it has surfaced on social media showing the possible suspects responsible for Reba's death. And now the police are looking for your help. Metro shared surveillance video of the possible suspects in Reba's death. The video shows two people in a white sedan dropping off the plastic crate where the bulldog was eventually found. I spoke with the president of No Kill LV, who believes there are so many other options for pet owners besides abandonment.
There's so many other options other than, trying to kill the dog by taping it into a container on a hot summer day. They could have taken the dog to the shelter, call a rescue group. You can drop it off at the shelter. To just leave your dog to die in a container is heartless.
Anyone with information that can bring Reba justice can dial the number on your screen.
A man is dead after police say he was involved in a, quote, physical altercation with an unknown man. Metro Police were called just before 6 a.m. Wednesday and found the unresponsive victim inside an apartment on the 3300 block of South Arville Street, west of the Strip. The victim was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Investigators say the suspect fled the scene. Anyone with information is urged to call Metro at 702-828-3521 or contact Crime Stoppers. A 19-year-old has been found not competent to face charges in the death of a retired police chief. Jesus Aala and 17-year-old Zamir Keys are accused of intentionally hitting 66-year-old Andres Probst as he rode his bike in northwest Las Vegas. During a court hearing Wednesday, a judge ordered Aala to be sent to a state psychiatric hospital for treatment, but court records show prosecutors have filed a new case against Aala for robbery. A fiery crash leaves two people dead after police say a driver sped through a stop sign at more than 140 miles per hour. It happened Tuesday at South Torrey Pines Drive and West Robindale Road. Police say the speeding driver, identified as 35-year-old Aldo Hernandez of Las Vegas, was unlicensed and had 16 prior offenses. According to Metro, Hernandez drove through a stop sign and crashed his Dodge Challenger into 61-year-old Shang He of Las Vegas, who was driving in a Mercedes and also died. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Cooling down tonight to 67 degrees with partly skies overnight, and the clouds should be sticking around tomorrow with a high of 97 and low of 65. Then the sunshine returns for the weekend, looking at a high of 95 and low of 62 on Saturday, and then a high of 91 and low of 64 on Sunday. Next week, we start out with highs in the low 90s, then dropping down to the mid to upper 80s, and could even see highs in the 70s by the end of the week, and lows in the 60s and dropping down to the upper 50s. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. If you have a Costco membership, be ready to scan your cards at the entrance. The warehouse is now requiring that members do this before entering the store in an effort to crack down on membership sharing. All 4 Costco locations are doing this in the Valley, excluding the Costco Business Center off Martin Luther King Boulevard. Attendants will still be available up front to answer any questions and check valid ID cards if you don't have a photo with your membership status.
Sports sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstavern.com. Year 8 for the VGK, and this franchise has already done almost anything you can do as an NHL team. Now, when reflecting on this expansion, what does NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman think?
I think everybody looks at the model that was first set here as how you establish a new team. I think it's great. I mean, when you see what's going on outside, when you see the fan engagement, when you see the growth of grassroots hockey and the rinks that are being built, when you see how much this team is a part of the community, it's very gratifying.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Hurricanes Helene and Milton have created a critical need for blood donations. The hurricanes have led to the cancellation of hundreds of blood drives in southeastern states, resulting in more than 2,500 uncollected blood donations. That's why the Red Cross of Southern Nevada is asking you to sign up now and donate blood for patients in the affected areas. You can schedule an appointment at redcrossblood.org.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Tom Brady's bid to buy a stake in the Las Vegas Raiders could finally be coming to fruition. The potential sale has been added to the agenda when NFL owners meet in Atlanta next week. The sale has been held up in the NFL's Finance Committee for months, but it now appears to be headed for a full ownership vote in Atlanta. Brady, a 7-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, is seeking to buy a 10% share of the Raiders from owner Mark Davis.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop.
UNLV gets back in action on Friday. The Rebels are 19-point road favorites at the Westgate Superbook over Utah State. The total for the contest is 66.5 points. Despite losing 44-41 to Syracuse last time out and failing to cover, UNLV has the best spread record in the country since the start of last season at 14-5. There are two other college football games Friday. Maryland is an 11-point home favorite over Northwestern, and Utah is a 3.5-point road favorite over Arizona State.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Pro motocross rider Tim Langdon brings his SoCal chain of coffee shops to Henderson. Better Buzz Coffee Roasters will open its first Nevada location October 17th at 3432 St. Rose Parkway in Henderson. The cafe is almost 1,800 square feet with a double drive-through, terrace, and a merchandise area. The menu features lattes, espressos, cold brews, smoothies, teas, and food options such as acai bowls, fancy toasts, and sandwiches. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. U2's residency at the Sphere was a massive success, and the venue hopes the movie version is also a hit. Director of photography Andrew Scholkind and the Sphere team filmed U2's final 3 shows using 5 ultra-high-resolution Big Sky cameras and mixed that with the visuals used in the live show. Tickets to see the concert film can be purchased at thesphere.com. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.